On behalf of the family, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today and making it such a special occasion. The special, they'll be saying a few words and then touching something. Personally, we should all stay at home, make my life a lot easier. Now, before we get underway, I'd like to say a few thank yous on behalf of the couple. First off, I'd like to thank Mike and Joyce. You've been brilliant throughout the whole of the wedding, from start to scratch. You've helped tremendously. You've made everything possible. And you've not been able to do anything possible without you. You've been immense.
Nice one, love.
Second, I'd like to thank my mum and dad, who sadly, as we all know, haven't been able to make the journey due to dad's ill. I think for us all it's been a huge loss, one that's been hard to take in, especially on such a tremendous occasion such as this. And especially me and Liam, because we lost our baby too.
You know she's going to call you next time.
Well, and that's it, raise a glass to the bridesmaids, who all look so gorgeous today. They don't break apart perfectly in my eyes, I don't know all you. You know, Gary and Vicky,
Chin up, darling.
up the aisle against a better drink. And I'd like to congratulate happy couple on behalf of everyone present and say a massive thank you for getting everyone 2 weeks off work. Can we just start to all that, how gorgeous Vicky looks on her big day. You look stunning. Whereas our kid just looks stunning. I think we can all agree that it's been a brilliant day so far. Everyone's played a part in making this the perfect day. We're all for Benny Vicky. And now finally, here's my chance to lower the tone a bit.
Ben. Would you like that, Ben? Watching that. Ben, shut it, you. Where you got that ball?
The person's life when they meet the one true love. The soulmate, the one person that will love him, support him, and be there through thick and thin that whole life. That moment came for Ben 31 years ago. Those who don't know me, I remember me. I'm Matt, baby! Yeah! Thank you, brother. Now, when our kid asks you to do something, I'll do it in our measures. But I've got to say, I did feel a bit awkward when he bent down on one knee and asked me to be his best man. Pleasure and a privilege, our kid. He's got one here though. The last time I stood up in front of a room full of people, I was fine and banned. Is that third time? I started preparing this speech by writing down a list of all the things we've done. Getting hammered, going strip clubs, parties, streaking.
You're lying up there.
Fighting! Thinking back, we had some good times, me and Vicky. the best man has his duties. I didn't just remember in the rings, or stopping the groom getting sanitised on his stag do, or getting him safe to the wedding. No. The duty to spend 5 minutes at reception to absolutely demolish his character. Now I won't go as far as that, and a minute anyway. It mean it's for all of you to get to know Ben a bit better, demolishing along the way. Kept it clean from the audience. Oh boy. Oh, I about that.
You don't like it, Daddy?
2 minutes, all the time. So you can imagine there's a bit of that to cut out. As most of you know, Ben was a top football player from a young age. Every top club was chasing his signature, home and abroad. Now when he was at training, he didn't spend his days playing soccer on the streets with his mates. But being good isn't always cracked up to be. He'd often spend his time that one's bloody. You know, we chased him down the street by the other lad for showing him up, and on occasion got a good boot in the arse for it. Now, training to be the best came at a cost, because he regularly paid a price by way of a few good ideas, by smashing everything on view in the house. Over a period of time, it was plenty of a choice to make. Keep getting levied off your man. And back then, my mum could dish a good hiding out. It's no surprise to say, with a helping hand from his older brother, he became a dab hand with the old two-wheeler. Over time, he destroyed all the ornaments, all my mum's prized antiques, bust the telly, put in a few windows, and somehow, after winding the dog up with the ball, managed to rip off the patio door. Within no time, he'd expertly glued half the house back together.
I've seen it all now.
After a while, you're out of his face. Just get a little older, but he still remained a short ass. My mum was convinced it was because he wouldn't eat his veg. Now, Ben and veg was like being sandals. Just don't go. That's where they're up to now, hang on.
Get back on course, mate.
Throw your leg off. Right, here they are. Now, Ben and Veg was like me. Hey, you Pete! He hated veg with a passion. And was good whenever it made his green head. Remember that arcade? Unless it was covered in chocolate, it didn't stand a chance. My mum would keep it at the dining table for hours, so he cleared his plate every Sunday would be the same. From guarantee from 3 to 10. He sat at the dining table, all crying, wagging his way out of it. Remember that, Ben? Until one day, it just stopped. Now, every Sunday would come and go. The Sunday dinner greens would have been polished off. He cleared his plate before me, and everyone singing his praises. He's getting treats, presents, a lot. Ben's the hero. I know. Until one day, maybe a year or so later, I noticed a bit of a pong coming through the cupboards in the bedroom. It smelled like fat, but a bit worse. Upon a closer inspection, rooting in the backs of the cupboards, I pulled out the first of hundreds of brown, stained toilet paper parcel that he'd expertly folded into an envelope sheet, canister,
You'll have me
bed.
bed. You'll have me bed.
He signed them. He signed them all. It was over a year's worth of rotting, stinking, old head. You can imagine his face once he'd been rumbled by me. But I'll tell you what, he was at a picture once my hand walked in. Took a few seconds for her to get to grips with the scenery. But once she realised she'd been played, she flew it in. Guys, what's the wrong way?
She'll have had a job. Up and down and
I'll
stuff.
tell you what, it was always fun for me to watch, Ben. Because I pull faces at him, make him laugh, he piss himself in the face, and she'll batter him again. After that kitchen, she hit the loop to shreds. These parcels come from everywhere. Cupboards, drawers, board games, under the mattress, inside all the socks.
Man.
Just ask them everywhere. Not surprised he got a good idea. A belt up. Which is one of the best I witnessed for a while. He was straight to bed, no tea, nothing. But our bed, what you can witness, was a defiant little bastard. 6 hours later, the rest of the family.
From?
Yeah. Oh, my dear guy. 6 hours later, the rest of the family sat downstairs watching telly. The kitchen's in full view. Know the layout? Doggy dugger. All of a sudden, we heard a strange rustling noise. Everyone looked in the kitchen. Nothing unusual. So on. Back to the telly then, as you go. Then we heard it again. Me and my dad dive up behind them, thinking someone's coming in the kitchen, and dive behind him. As we approach the kitchen, one of the cupboard doors is slightly ajar. Peering over the door as we closed it, we find Ben has jammed himself half his body in the cupboard, one hand pulling the door shut as cover, the other feeding his gob, his third pack of penguins, just shoveling him in like a conveyor belt. When he eventually looks up at me man, he throws like a deer in headlights. He knew what was coming. She could dish it out. Ben, what's mum like? Hey, it's ragged. I'll let you ask him for that later anyway.
And that's why you've turned out like you are.
Really good. As Ben gets a bit older, he starts boxing with me. Obviously, you need a good defence in our house. And on the weekends, he'd pick up some moves with my sister. I went through here now. Grab my hand, he put me right off. And on the weekends, he'd pick up some moves with my sisters at disco dancing. I'd been given the chance when she was competing. Hey? He'd strut his stuff during one of the intervals. For me, alarm bells should have been ringing then. One day coming home from school, I was horrified. We're walking in the bedroom, looking up at the walls. I find posters of 911. And for anyone who doesn't know who they are, I'm a gay boy band. Next up it was A1, sorry. That's just the name of a couple.
Where the fucking hell is Vicky?
Well, they fucking both Scott then.
It was when he wanted to take the lead in his own band, M62, without saying his words. Within no time, it became apparent that my little pep talk had done now to disturb them from his camp van. Because I regularly find him sat watching Dirty Dancing, back to back, reciting bits from the film and singing along with it. Something I'm told is At 15 years old, they came to work with me as an apprentice floor whale. After a couple of weeks, he gave his first decent wage. So to celebrate, me and Jeffrey took him to the pub for the first time. What?
Louder. Shout, baby.
Go on, my boys.
Shout. Come on, you know I'm
We took him to the pub for the first time.
That's the man.
If anyone hasn't already noticed, Ben can't have the least fucking beer. After 2 hours on his second pint, his eyes are rolling, he's fighting to do that, and his legs have gone.
Bit like Jordan.
That bit was it.
Like father, like son,
We
babe.
needed a 5 minutes lift to the van, carried in the house, up the stairs, placed in the toilet, over the bowl, in tears, carried for the van.
Always on a pillow.
He's not denying it, though, is he?
Still, at 15, he eventually begins to grow. Took a while. And so did his nose. Hey, come on. His fixes are changing rapidly, and he'd often spend hours in the mirror checking out his shaking schnauzer. Being reassured, he's always temporary. His other clothes started, and his cars were on his chat list. Or should I say my car? One day while I'm out, he decided to practice his forward and backward manoeuvres. Having no clue about cars, he mistakes accelerator and the brake, smashing the car into the wall and almost flipping it. Something he only owned up to last year. For 15 years, he'd had to the rap. Now the memory I've got, I'll leave you with. It's from a couple of years ago, well, a few years back. We planned the Christmas work day uptown. But as normal, no one was definite, people were dropping out left, right and centre. To make matters worse, it was a Sunday before Christmas and everywhere was dead. After walking everywhere and getting refused entry to a couple of places, I then chirped up about the gable
You did say lovely.
Now after looking around at the state of the group that we was in, it didn't sound like a bad idea at the time. So what, we bloody. The minute we got in there, the queers were shimmying from all corners of the bar, edging closer to us. You can imagine the frenzy. Ben, the white usher, walking in, pristine like he does. It was literally like flies around shit. You could really pin drop. Then after a while, I'm watching our kid, knocking back a few more beers, flagging the careers off, knocking back a few more advances. So at this point, I decided to nip to the toilet, leaving our kid with his back to the wall. A couple of minutes later, I'm on my way back. I've stopped dead in my tracks. Martin, one of the lads out was at the time, he's that hammered, he can't even see in front of him. He sat in between two real man-looking trannies, stroking both their arses, thinking he's got for a pair of stunners. And to my shock, to the left of him, without a care in the world, on the dance floor, looking like he belonged there, was our kid between three players, dancing to dirty dancing. She's like the wind. Turn out the belting night. Come on! Baby! No one's offended by that queer slur steel. No mothers! Right, now I don't want to kill his confidence anymore, especially on this massive day. So I've got to move on and bring my speech to a close. My advice to Ben, from what I hear, the key to an happy marriage is to remember to use those three little words.
You're right there.
A husband is like a tiled floor.
Go on then.
Late at night Thursday time, could spend years walking on it.
No!